anasare me yaw anase case aye interesting maame ya wo hunu e wo screen so yi eye maame a oye lawyer edema Amakye asese yache no a omususu se Amakye no ani nipa o hye eye Ahmed ewuo no achi no anase wodi picture bi ba abonten ani whatever no maami ka say po adomo chiso na ne lawyer na maami di nkomo reveal secret bi ba abonten ano odin utie maami nsem a oka na se omo ya maade na kwa ese anase reme ya na adi ne dwuma wo na ono wo hye mask nti obi ahu nanim so ono ana ya asemu to ono ana yese so ono ana yese na obi anim ho asem but maami ne be release chat bi wa ha metie video ni kwa akiri kakra no na akwa se anase reme ya nkofo na nkasa edi nkomo a omo enim se anase ni nya eye Amakye na obeyi na firi ho na so yo obi a wudi etimi ba ne tim time bia according to nkomo omudi e wo page so wuma ya wodasi e be chirechirim na ni revelation de ba no e different ti asem awoka.
So by the time Ahmed Suale died, he was not a member of Tiger Eye PI.
No, he was not.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, he said it here. He was not. He said, I have resigned. I don't want to have anything to do with them. But you too be mindful, because anyone who is leaking videos that could not have been leaked after you left is trying to implicate you. And today, we are all here because Daniel Owusu-Kranting is accused of leaking pictures.
To your knowledge, or to Daniel Owusu-Kranting's knowledge, did Ahmed Suale fall out with Anas Arimiya Anas?
Well, it would appear so, because from the narratives or from the text messages, he had a lot of complaints about him. He had even said in one of the text messages that if he were to talk, what Ken did was small.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes, he even went ahead and said that you do all these efforts and you are not appreciated. So he had some...
And you have these text messages?
Oh, yes, I have.
You can share... Oh, you have to look at me. You can share with some of us? You can share it with the
Share
media?
it. I can share it.
Of Ahmed Suale talking?
Yes, I have Daniel Owusu-Kranting's full permission to share everything.
Okay, let me tell our viewers that we will obtain these videos and share it to you on the extended interview of this, on the extended program interview of this very important interview. So don't worry, if you are watching it now and we are not showing the videos, keep an eye on Good Evening Ghana on this page and on TV on Tuesday night, so you get everything. Okay, so, wow. You said, Ahmed Suale said in a text that if he were to talk, what Kennedy did with who watches a watchman, watches the watchman will be small, will pale into insignificance.
Yes, he said the whole Ghana will shake.
If he were to say what he knows about the operations of Tiger Eye.
Exactly.
What then was Ahmed Suale doing by the time he died, to your knowledge?
I have no idea what he was doing. Because I think he said he was going to lay low in one of the text messages. And after that, my clients never had any interactions with him again.
Then he heard he had died?
Then he heard he had died.
Did he attend the funeral, Daniel Kranti?
No, he could not have attended the funeral. Because upon the death of Ahmed Suale, people were calling him and threatening him. I think
why do people think that he could have been part of the operation to undo Ahmed?
Because a certain narrative has been set way back in 2018. I mean, the same person that keeps telling everybody that Ahmed Suale died because of pictures.
Who is this person?
Well, your guess is as good as mine. We should ask, the whole Ghana should ask, who set the narrative years ago saying that Ahmed died because there was a release of pictures. Now, this Ahmed, his pictures are everywhere. If we are talking about who released pictures of Ahmed first, or who released Ahmed's image first, it will be Anas. Because if you look at the school feeding documentary, the 16th minute, you will see Ahmed with a camera in there.
But they don't say that he's Ahmed Suale.
You don't have to say he's Ahmed Suale.
Yes, but having somebody's image in a documentary is quite different from having the image and writing the name Paul Adomochi on it. So because Ahmed is not on TV, he's not like me that people can, my name and my face are associated for many years. Ahmed's face may be known, but they didn't say in the documentary that this is Ahmed Suale.
My position is that Ahmed was not an undercover investigative journalist. Whoever he was interacting with during those documentaries...
Yes. When I interviewed Kwesi Nyantechi's wife, she told me that Ahmed came to Kwesi Nyantechi. He even came to their house.
Exactly.
to invite them to Dubai. So yes, he doesn't cover his face. He shows up.
So everybody knows who he is.
Not everybody, but some people.
I mean, those who
Certainly, Kusi Nyantichi knows him. Kusi Nyantichi's friend Mohammed knows him. Some people around the GFA also know him.
Yes.
He comes and he says, "Ahmed is looking for you." So he's quite well known. So you are making nonsense of the fact that, given the so-called narrative of an Ahmed photograph is baseless.
Exactly. It is very baseless because photographs of a person who is not hidden. He even has a Facebook page with his photographs. He has published his photographs everywhere.
And on the Facebook page, he's called Ahmed Suale?
No, he's called Usong Diwala. Yes, but if I want your image, it's not too difficult to get it. If I
get the point you're making. That if somebody is looking for Ahmed's image, it's not difficult. It's there. It's available.
If I know
Once I know who to ask him, and you get the image on social media.
Perfect.
So this image that we're seeing on the television, you said it was shared by Ahmed himself?
Yes, shared by him.
This is Facebook page?
Facebook.
But what name does he use on the Facebook page, you said?
Usong Diwala.
Usong Diwala.
Diwala, yeah. Well, I can't really pronounce it, but that's what
I see.
Yeah, I read it. He has pictures of his wife there, his children there, everything about him is there. So it's strange why the narrative would be that the person died because of pictures. When years ago, this man has said, a dead man has said, whoever is releasing pictures is trying to implicate you. And years later, 5, 6 years later, somebody is behind bars.
Because of the releasing of pictures.
Because of releasing
allegations
of pictures. Allegations, speculations of such a high crime. Such a crime that is if you are slapped with a murder charge, you can imagine.
So the police are not saying to Daniel Cranton that he killed Suale. They are saying that his release of the photographs led to the murder of Suale. Is that really what the charge sheet is about?
Yes, and then they claim that he was in the vicinity, which I doubt very much.
So by the time Ahmed died, was Ahmed, as far as your client knows, was Ahmed talking to Anas?
I don't know.
On friendly level, you know that.
Nobody knows that.
But he has certainly resigned from Tiger Eye.
Yes, he had resigned.
But that information has never come out. I mean, he was buried as a Tiger Eye staff. Anas was at the funeral. They treated the matter as one of their own has passed. They didn't say that he had left.
Mine. And we are going to find the killer of Ahmed. We are going to find the killer of Ahmed. And Ahmed died because of pictures. But to the best of our knowledge...
Let me finally ask you about the baby mother, because there's information that Anas spoke to the baby mother. What's that about?
Yes, she was heard in a conversation with Daniel Owusu-Kranting that...
Do you have that audio?
Yes.
You'll give it to us?
I'll finish it with you.
All right.
He was said to have been planning, or Adolf and Anas. She said, if I can say it in Twi or say it in English, and Amakye Jane said, maybe Fino.
Who's talking?
This is Anas.
Telling the lady.
This is the lady repeating what she had heard.
Okay, what did he say?
She's saying that Amakye Jane say, maybe Fino. Afe ena mebeye nade. And she said some other lady
Has the baby mother fallen out with Daniel Cranton?
Well, yes, they have fallen out.
Because I'm wondering why Anas will be talking to her, indicating the threats that he wants to carry out, if indeed he did, threats he wants to carry out against her baby father, unless, of course, the two of them are falling out.
They had fallen out. They always fall out. They will start talking again. They fall out. They'll start talking again. But now they are not on good terms.
The lady and Cranton.
Exactly.
But Anas is on good terms with the lady?
Obviously, because she's the one who's giving the narrative.
But if she's not on good terms with Daniel Cranton, why is he calling him back to alert him that this is what your boss is saying?
No, at the time, what I'm trying to say is that they fall out and they become friends again. The time,
they had become
friends again. And she's saying, oh, do you know what happened here? This person is saying this and this and this. Okay. And that we are planning that... one Adolf was saying that we should fake an armed robbery attack, and somebody should even beat me up, so that in case you survive, you will not know that there was a ploy like that.
I don't get it. Somebody should beat who up?
Beat the Adolf up. So we are planning an armed robbery attack.
On who?
On Daniel Owusu-Kranting.
And what's Adolf doing with it?
And Adolf will be with him, Daniel Owusu-Kranting.
Oh, she'll be hanging around with him.
Yes. Yeah. So if the armed robbers come, they are supposed to kill Daniel Owusu-Kranting and beat Adolf, so that it will be like they were both victims
and
the
then
crime.
Daniel passed, so that it won't even look like it's orchestrated.
Exactly.
And Adolf was part of the plan.
And Adolf, she's heard saying that Adolf was part of the plan.
Adolf was part of the plan for himself to be beaten.
Yes.
Really?
Willing to be beaten.
Why? Who was Adolf? Who could Adolf be doing this for?
Adolf was still working with Anas at the time.
This is getting very complicated.
Yes.
But it's taken the police 6 years to arrest the same Daniel Kranting who has collaborated with them since Ahmed Suale died.
Yes.
That is shocking too.
Collaborated with them, applied to them. He has police escorts following him everywhere when he's going for all these meetings. So to me, I was shocked when you say he's a fugitive of justice. He fled when the police were closing in on him and just returned 2 weeks ago. Meanwhile, everybody in this Ghana who knows him knows that he's been here. People are having dinner with him. He's looking after relatives. He's paying for people to be released from hospitals. He's doing a whole lot of things in Ghana. He's in plain sight. He's not hiding.
Hey, abusiafo. Anas ne Kennedy asemi nsɛm ba wo. Nsɛm ba pa akoye o makwachiri de nsɛm ba. Na maame ne kasa no ma babs akwaba. Maame ne kasa no. O kan asemi sɛ Amakye baby mama ni di nkomo bi. No wose Anas say opesu okun baby papa no. Obeye nade. According to maame no. Audio na no wo ka ho asɛm no eni. Yenti nsɛm ewo.
Maybe you what's wrong? No, dear Google. No channel.
The when classmates phone.
I'm going.
Room there, please. I was in one bed by the party man. Oh, Jimmy.
One outside my baby of the party man.
My phone. If I'm okay. I'm more than the baby of the home.
I'm not too good.
Not too good, so no. There was a I'm who said, no, you're better. You're actually back. Until my account.
Oh boy, you're going Adolf.
Only my Adolf.
Oh, you see
and about him. But now you're not to say, Adolf, what man of somebody says, you know, it's not possible to be in the new. I was supposed to say, I don't need that much, I don't need that enough. You all go to hell. Now, the minister has not because I feel eeii. Sir, guy, let me sort maybe that. But we need to eeii. Yeah. I was about to make a now, and I was make a go to hell. Let me sort make a sunny one.
Hey, Adolf, you're smart.
I'm off. I'm not going to have my Adolf. So see, I know. Johanna, I'm not saying bad of me for you. So now, Adolf. Now, any time I should really feel style. Why need it be? I feel about how much.
Why a wedding?
Son, I'm a person of Adolf. Adolf. This is a Johanna, and I'm going to say, I'm going to Adolf. Nipa. Say, I'm much for start, and that's real. I feel I'm much, and that's a car you also have no being at Vienna.
It's not person everything.
You know, he didn't one can't see Sister Payne say this is what he wanted to do.
But what did he want to do?
But according to what my mom was saying, that they have to stop you from talking now.
And how would they stop you?
That is the point. Nobody was going through to the point, but it was clearly that they wanted to kill.
They wanted to
but
kill
no,
you.
yeah, no one was going through to the point. But I want them to kill in 9 months. Say, you get it? It's out of him, and the catcher says, only the only option of what am I say? Oh, a laptop, and I had it. There was from it's no. Roberts and Adolf no. Adolf no befa Roberts. Yeah, Roberts the back.
Mudi am Roberts ba me fie.
They be so near Adolf na ma. Oh. Na ye yapa. Na Roberts na ba. No more Adolf, no more ku.
No more ku me.
Ah, no more Adolf no more because man bu na. So we wo adu be o say, adu be say, eh. No more for laptop we na ko. It's in the
What if I said what if I
out
said
of the buyer.
so mukube
It's there. What will I like? Missing my friend, and then I'm trying to. I said I can be trying to not my thing. And I'm going to be nice and nice. Who knows? I'm trying to not my
Davina now I don't think I said my mama no.
Me, mommy, what's in that dog? You'll have out of Ficasa. Sir, Mamma, that quality Bluetooth, and out of Ficasa. Oh, or catch a hammer, or catch a hammer. I'm catching the same. Only he believes in karma. Into a normal son can't be a da.
Oh.
I'm going to poverty.
Poverty, yeah, poverty in this. And he's not hardworking. Yeah, Adolf is not hardworking.
So can I don't know come on.
Boss the Pamona, but boss no. Boss cannot sack you because he didn't employ you. I employed you and the boss may patch our
no, say the truth that boss hide behind people to do things. Say that.
Exactly.
That is what he did. He was using my mix come for me.
Yes, because boss told me that I should sack you.
I saw that like this.
Okay, eti audio way. Any de na lawyer na ogina homa eye Amakye no. Kan kire Paul Adomo kire. Say ensem we na eye baby mama no Amakye ne baby ne ba maame. Kan ye. Na no ne Paul Adomo kire all this case no. E wo page no so tama no mu di omo nkomo no. Say na asem no so ekokosi ye. Na